Hello, my name is Mark Brooker, and I'm the co-founder and CEO of ToolCharm. At ToolCharm, we talk a lot about how powerful the Actions API can be if you're looking to add new integrations to your product. In order to demonstrate that, we've created a demo called MailCharm. I was able to add 4 different CRM integrations to this product in about 30 minutes. Let's do a quick run through of what MailCharm is capable of, and then at the end, I'll show you the code that allows all of this to happen. Let's dive in. As I mentioned, MailCharm is a demo that we've built. It's a email application for salespeople that we created just to kind of highlight what ToolCharm Actions API can do for you. So let's go ahead. First thing we're going to do is we're going to add an integration. You can see we have some CRMs here. Let's sign into Salesforce. All right, and because I'm already authenticated, it went ahead and it signed me in. Now we can go to the inbox and we can do some really cool stuff. Like let's click on, let's do Ava Martinez, right? And we can expand this email here. And let's click on Ava and let's create a lead from Ava. And now what it's going to do is automatically perform that action in Salesforce. We can go here, we go to leads, we can refresh. See, Ava Martinez has been created. And it's automatically pre-filled this from the content that's available in the email. And I didn't prompt it to do that. I just said, create a lead from this content, and I passed it the email, and it automatically extracted some of these fields, and it's added them to Salesforce. But that's not all that the ToolCharm Actions API is capable of. Let's choose Jane Smith here, asking me if I'm available for a 30-minute introductory call next week. Yeah, I think that works for me. So let's go ahead and add that to my calendar. I can just add CRM, add this to my calendar. And the advantage of our natural language approach to automation is it enables things like this, where it's not a preset action, but it's rather more fluid than that. And it allows the ToolCharm's Actions API to work with like chatbots and natural language services. So now we can go to my calendar here in Salesforce. And we can see the introductory call has been populated. We can switch to a table view here. And we can see it's automatically pre-filled with the correct date, time, subject. Yeah, so that's really cool. And not only that, but we could go ahead and we could choose another one of our, I think let's choose Daniel Lee, create an opportunity from that. And that's going to go ahead and do that in Salesforce. So yeah, now we can go over to opportunities. And we can see Daniel Lee with creative solutions. We click on this and it's automatically pre-filled with all of the relevant details. Yeah, so that's really cool. But where ToolCharm really starts to get really cool is it's not just one integration, right? It's not just Salesforce. Let's sign into Hubspot, for example. We'll go ahead and sign into our Hubspot account. Yeah, so now we're signed into Hubspot. And we can choose one of these integrations. Let's go with Michael Brown, right? Oh. So we'll go with this, we'll create a lead for Michael Brown. And now we're no longer using Salesforce, right? We're using HubSpot. So in a second, we'll see it lead successfully created, and we can go over to HubSpot and we can refresh the page. And we can see, and a really cool thing is that ToolCharm understands the difference between, like in Salesforce, they're called leads, but in HubSpot, they're called contacts. And it understands the differences between them and it routes it correctly. You can see if we click on it here, you can see it once again automatically pre-filled the data for that. And just like we can in Salesforce, we could create an opportunity. We could at CRM and perform any actions available in HubSpot. Let's create another lead here. Let's go for Liam Johnson. Let's create another lead. Or contact in this case, since we're dealing with HubSpot. Right, and we go back here, we can refresh again. Gone ahead and created that. But now, let's say I want to compose a new email, right? I don't remember his email off the top of my head. Let me import from CRM. And it's going to go ahead and it's going to reach out to HubSpot and it's going to grab my contacts so that I can see them in my CRM. Oh, let's send this email to both Michael Brown and Liam Johnson. you can see that we've gone ahead and it's pulled those emails from HubSpot. Yeah, that's really cool. Now, let's say I don't use HubSpot anymore and instead I use Attio, for example. Go ahead, sign into Attio. And just like I did with those other two services, I can choose one of my leads. Let's go Sophia Davis. And I'm gonna once again go ahead and create a lead. Right? We go over here. We can see Sophia Davis has been populated with all of the information. Same thing for opportunities. Let's go with Ava Martinez. Let's create an opportunity. And once again, in Attio, leads are referred to as people and opportunities as deals. And it automatically routes those to the correct. We can go to deals over here on the sidebar and we can see that it's gone ahead and created a lead from this lead deal. You can see that versus people, there's deals, and ToolCharm understands what kind of I meant by that request. You can see it's automatically created that. And in the same way we could do with the other services, we go in here, import from CRM, and it's going to go ahead and pull in my people here so that I can send email to them. Yeah, so that's a really quick demo of what you can build with the ToolCharm Actions API. Now that we've seen the functionality of MailCharm, let's look behind the scenes at the code that makes it all possible. Let's start out with this component here that lets you import contacts from your CRM. In code, this is just a simple call to the Actions API asking to get the names and emails of 50 of my contacts not sorted. And that's it. We save the output of this API call to contacts, and then that's parsed in my React component. Now let's go here to the mail display, which is this side of the screen. We can see right here, send reply, which is the code that gets executed when you do set at CRM and then ask for an action to be performed. All that is me asking the Actions API, complete this action, and then I pass whatever text you put in that input, and then pass it the email content and the email send date. And it takes care of the rest. Now we can scroll down a little bit to see creating an opportunity, right? So that's when you click on this little three dots here and click create opportunity. This is the code that gets run. And it's another call to the Actions API that just says create an opportunity. And I give it a few details about what I want out of this opportunity, such as what stage it should be at, what I want the name of the opportunity to be, and that I want the opportunity to close a month from now by default, unless otherwise specified. And that's really cool because it's really flexible and you can really get what you want out of it. And then here we have creating a lead, which is what happens when you click this button right here. And we just say, create a new lead named, and then you can pass in the name of the person sending the email address, and we say with the company, and we say we can put extracted from email address. We don't have to pass in the company name. We're able to kind of extract what company they might be in, either from their domain, if it's not included in the email content, or from the email content. And that's it. That's all it took to add comprehensive integrations to this app, and it took me about 30 minutes to do all of that.